right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender. Alistair Overeem, kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as the Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you. Let's do it.
Alistair Overeem, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, always interesting to see the early portions of an Israel Adesanya fight. You know how electric a striker this is. You know how proud New Zealand is to have him as a Kiwi in the UFC. But a lot of fighters are going to try to take him down and punish him on the ground. Not a lot of fighters are going to have success with that. Let's see how the opposition...
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, look at that.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
He loaded up there at that high kick.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. kick.
Nice leg kick. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice straight there by Overeem, yes.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Massive head kick. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. 15 seconds remain in the round. Right hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Round two now. Israel Adesanya. And on the other side, Alistair Overeem. Just misses there with the left. Push kick there to the body. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Adesanya's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up from him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Going to the side kick. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Nice block.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
While the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's got to start throwing down. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Knee to the body. Oh, with authority to the body. Oh, huge left. Overeem's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice jab there by Adesanya.
Nice strike lands.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setups with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Misses with the left hook. Well, no fear. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what. He can't even stand. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Leg kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got a very bad mistake. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Wow, what a fight!
Overeem gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Adesanya's, oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. "45 seconds remain in the round. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Overeem's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Swing and a big miss by Adesanya.
He gets to the single collar tie. Looks able to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Adesanya's thigh and the outside of it really starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Adesanya going.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Nice move. There you go. Hit him with some strikes.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
4th round here, less than a minute to go. Adesanya's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
This is it. You're losing. You got to go out there and use your striking to win this one. You got to knock him out. Everything you got goes into this last round. You hear me?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Beautiful strike there.
I mean, that's his game, though. If you think the punches are coming, he throws kicks, and then he lands his beautiful flying knee right up the middle.
Checks the leg kick. Adesanya's really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take.
This is big. That's big. Big right hand.
Landed that left hook.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Overeem's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Yep, got to be very careful there.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Overeem's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Adesanya.
Stop.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,